Hello, here we are. Welcome in everybody to day 15, halfway through the series. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Maybe type a 15 down in the comment section. And yeah, we're here. We're halfway through. We're halfway done. I hope you're getting better at flicks, and I hope you're ready for today's challenge, which is gonna be ceiling flicks. Yeah, it sounds a little weird, huh? The idea is we want to control the ball up to the ceiling, probably get some sort of a reset, get a touch on the ball, and then try and flick. It's going to be hard. The most common variation for this one is probably the full rotation musty here, like so, like that, and then yeah, that's the most common one. But you can try a few different ones if you want. It's kind of just a ceiling shot at that point. You basically just want to get close to the ball and then be able to flip like so. That's all we're working on today. Should be pretty straightforward. The hardest part is probably going to be just getting that first touch up to the ceiling, making sure you can turn around and then get a flick. So you can jump up, air roll, and then from here I like to boost back up to kind of slow my descent, I guess you could say. If you need to work on just the setup, feel free to do so. You obviously have to pop the ball pretty high. That way you get your reset on the ceiling. I mean, you could try and probably go for like some sort of, you know, a reset situation, but today we're doing off the ceiling, so that's the point of this one. So like here, try to get under the ball and get like a flick like so. You can try any of the variations if you want. I've never tried like a breezy off the ceiling. I don't even know how I would really go about the breezy motion. So you could go like this, yeah. I guess once you're off the ceiling here, it's kind of basically a breezy already. I don't know. We'll try it a few times just to see how we feel, right? Something like that. That'd be weird. But yeah, again, the musty is going to be the most common one. You don't even have to do full rotation. It's just the most comfortable one for me. That's the one I like to do. Because going from this position and then going like that just feels right. As opposed to, let's see if we can get this one. Going here, getting back over here, and then under. It just feels weird if you do just a normal musty, but we can try it a few times because that's the point of the series, you know? Getting your turning in. And like, if you don't get the like first touch on the ball after the reset here, it does kind of make it a little bit awkward. Ooh, actually, that one was pretty clean. But yeah, most of the variations are going to be kind of in that musty field because that's just like the easiest one I feel like to set up. I think it's the most variance as well. You can try and get back into this position and just do a flip, you know. We could try and probably do a 45 flick or something. As long as you're just, you know, trying different variations of this. Like there. Yeah, you could even do like a classy variation of this. That's one of my favorite ones to do off the ceiling. You would go up, right? Oh, I messed it up. Wait. There we go. You can really recover some awkward flicks with these ceiling ones. They take a little bit longer to set up. You need a little bit more space, obviously, but once you start getting the it's just the feel of it down, it's gonna be a lot easier. The classy one is hard, but again, the classy is kind of like a variation of the musty if you think about it. Yeah, these are hard though. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the 30-day series. We've had some computer problems, but I think we got them all sorted out. My computer fans weren't like turning on as strong as they probably should have been, so made it a little bit awkward. If anyone has any tips for the ceiling stuff, definitely drop it down in the comments, guys. Oh, that was almost really powerful. See, it just feels good when you're like, when you know you're in that flickable position. I think the first touch right here is what's going to make it possible for that to happen, so just kind of keep that in mind. Try and make sure you're getting a touch on the ball after your reset on the ceiling. So like here. My booty hit it though. That would have been a good classy. Just remember to get your booty out of the way for these, you know? Like there, that was a good one. Nice and powerful. It bounced, obviously, but hey, we're not working on, like, perfect setups here. We're not working on perfect shots. We just want to be working every day. Oh, whoops. Just want to be working every single day, kind of working on our mechanic. That's all that really matters. Remember, for, like, shots closer to the net, you don't need as much power. But if you're further away from, like, over here, for example, you want to get a heavier first touch because you have a lot more distance to clear. So that's just something to keep in mind. I feel like it's obvious, but sometimes we forget the little obvious things like that when we're working on a mechanic. Just keep it in mind. That was a good one. Not scoop or anything, but still pretty good. You can even try and get these flicks up to the backboard. Let's see if I can do it. No, I can't. But if you get it up to the backboard and get like a flip cancel, you're setting yourself up for a really nice double tap. Ugh, see, I just can't recover there. But that's kind of the idea of this, is getting more comfortable with all your flicks and like every position. That way, you know, you're just better on the field, better with your control. And the more often you do flicks on our... I can't set up right now. Wow. The more often you do these flicks and you get into the position of a flick, you realize that there's a lot more like possibility for flicks that maybe you didn't see before. Like sometimes you just find yourself in a weird position like here where you're close to the ball. Maybe you get a reset and you stay close to it. You can still get a flick on the ball if you get under it and you float with the ball just right. See if we can get close here. I couldn't. I tried to get my nose back under. But yeah, this will slowly train you in car control, ball control as well, which is nice about working on mechanics. But if you can't get ceiling resets yet, it might be a little too advanced for you, but it's still fun to work on. You could probably learn a thing or two. Boy, oh, that was a close one. I've been working on these live on my Twitch stream. So if you guys are interested in our live stream, definitely pop over that way. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But yeah, you'll probably see me working on these every now and again when we're in free play, things like that. I bet a delayed or a flip cancel sort of flick off the ceiling would be really nice looking too. Let's see if we can get one. And they're so hard to get the setups for, but it's really fun to work on, so that is nice. Yeah, that first touch is really important after the ceiling touch. After the ceiling reset, sorry. But like here, you just don't want to hit it too far away. You want to get the lightest touch that keeps the ball just in front of your car too. And that's the hard part. You don't want to be boosting really into the touch, I don't think, because if you're boosting, you're going to hit it just slightly further away, you know? Like that. That was a little bit too heavy of a touch. And I think you want to try and hit the ball... Your first touch, you want to be hitting the ball from kind of underneath like that, I think. That's what it's feeling like to me anyway. Yeah, just don't get too heavy of a touch like I'm doing here. Ah, that was a close one. I could feel it. It just feels fun hitting these, whoops. It feels fun hitting these, off the ceiling flicks. Struggling to get the setups right now, but hey, that's why we're working on it. I rotated too far backwards. We were probably going to get way too much power on that anyway. Oh, we were so close. The flip cancel is such a hard... It's such a hard, like flick to get off, because you really want to make sure you have that distance. But it feels really cool, and it feels like it can get a lot of power too. Yeah, see, that was a pretty alright one. Nothing too crazy. It's all about this touch here. Oh, that was a good one. We kind of got a little delay in there too, which kind of felt nice. I would have scored, I guess. But yeah, this will give you a lot of variance in the air. And that's what you want. You want to be able, like when you're in the air, you want to be able to do, you know, so much with the ball. Because your plans are always going to be changing, you know? So the more things you can do in there, the more variance you have on all your shots, the better. Honestly, it's just going to be better for you. Yeah, man, that first touch is hard though. And getting down that, like, the timing for the flick too is pretty hard. I've been working on that ceiling reset lately too. This where you neutral jump upward. Oh, we're close to that. Okay, let's get this. I keep hitting the ceiling. Come on, come on. That's such an awkward angle when you get to the side like that. We gotta get kind of, it looks like we need to get more in front of the ball here. Does that make sense? So like if we're here, we want to get like over here, kind of? Yeah, that kind of worked? I don't know. This is weird. But it's a fun one to work on. And it was also a highly demanded one on the poll that we did for YouTube, so I figured we would make sure to get this one in here for you guys. Everyone seems to like the, holy cow, there it goes. Yeah, there's the scoop that you want. And if you get that set up with the with the double tap, it looks really good. It looks really clean. I feel like it's really hard to get that double. Like if you get, I mean, you could just get tons of power on it, you know? Oh, it looks like we're at 12 minutes. I lost track of time a little bit. Sorry guys, I hope you all have a good one. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to share this with a friend, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And we'll see you next time. Peace.